Hi, this is Jeremy Lee, and you're watching Pcuspard.
You there!
Who, me?
Yes, you.
That couldn't be.
Shut up and answer me, you scrub!
Alright, fine, what?
Have you ever wanted to hear the story of how Neptunia makers are licensed and why both Nisa and Gus were removed from the franchise after only 2 games, with their places being switched by every anime fan ever and a small child with a gamer with emotions?
No.
Well, too damn bad! You're finding out anyway. So as I mentioned, the 2 Neptunia characters, Nisa and Gus, have fallen off the face of the Neptunia franchise after the 2nd game of the series. Yet in the remake, the 2 were replaced by Red and Broccoli. The biggest question is, why? This is because the company Nisa represented, Nipponichi Software, had a falling out with Idea Factory, as Idea Factory would later publish their own games now, with no reference to Nipponichi. And when Nipponichi left, Nisa left too. She wasn't put in any other Neptunia games after Mach 2, and probably won't ever, unless they make up with Idea Factory. But it's doubtful that'll happen. As for why Gus is gone too, well, Gus was partnered with Nipponichi at the time, and is now with Koei Tecmo, so there's that. But how come Nipponichi owns Nisa and Gus owns Gus, and not the people who made it? Well, the answer is very complicated. You see, Idea Factory and CompileHeart make the maker characters, and give them to the company they represent, and therefore, they pay for the license to use the characters. Wouldn't it be easier to just make the characters and just license the character being used? Yes. This is how characters like Marvelous AQL, 5PB, Mages, and other makers like Red and Cyberknife 2 are able to be in the Neptunia games, yet their names are their company's names. Why Nisa? Nipponichi Software America. Nipponichi and Koei Tecmo don't want to be a part of Neptunia anymore, so the 2 characters disappeared from the Neptunia franchise, and Nisa has fit right into Disgaea, and I haven't played any Gus games. But where does this place the gold third? The reason why they're named their first letter in Shuz are because of this. Bandai Namco, Konami, Capcom, and Square Enix assumingly didn't want anything to do with Neptunia and were named Bisha, Keisha, Sisha, and Esha/Isha because of this. The only characters Idea Factory and CompileHeart themselves own are the main 8 CPUs, the secondary protagonists in Plutia, Pishi, and Uzume, as well as all of the villains in the series. Now then, did you learn something, ProtoDubs?
What's a Neptuna?